What is going on, everybody? We are back again. My buddy Brad and Johnny, and Brian should be here in just a little bit. What's going on, guys?
What is up, man?
Not a lot, man. Just same old stuff. Yeah, Brian said he'd be there soon.
Yeah, just ready to talk about this great ass movie, man.
Absolutely.
Brad, I know Brad's been dying to talk about this movie. He's been waiting for tonight.
Well, you don't know how bad it is when you're trying not to oversell it and overhype it for everybody either. You know, I just want to go, hey, listen, just go see it. You'll like it. Blah blah blah. And I'm just going, now, go now. What are you doing? Stop. It's the first good movie we had in a long time. Go see it. But
I went Saturday, man. It's first chance I got. I went right by my damn self too. Nobody had time to go, so I said, "Hell, well, I'm going to go see it."
Yep.
All right, we got a few people in the chat there. What's going on, Tony?
Yeah.
The Iron Man. What's up, Tony?
Tim, how you doing, man? Hey, everyone. Hope y'all had a great day. Didn't see X yet, but spoilers don't bother me too much. All right, well, we're going to have some.
Hey, Pop, can you leave that up just for 1 sec?
Yeah.
Gonna do a shameless little plug right here. Anybody who's watching and you are free and available tomorrow night, it'd be greatly appreciated if you head over to my channel at 9:30 p.m. because I will be doing a segment called 21 Questions with Tim Talks Talkies tomorrow night.
Oh, nice.
Yes, sir.
I'll definitely be there. Yeah, Tim's a great guy. And me and Johnny's going to be on his show on the 23rd. Is that right?
Oh, you just leaked some stuff I don't think we was allowed to leak yet.
Uh-oh. Well, nobody's watching. I'll cut that out.
Review your fucking contract, Alan. Jeez.
I didn't say what it was. Sorry, Tim. All right. Robson, what's up, guys? Basement Blue says, I love X.
There you go.
Hi, Rob Romano. Tim, I'm sorry about that, buddy. Like I said, ain't nobody watching anyway. We're good.
Oh, man. Definitely looking forward to that tomorrow, though, Tim. Very awesome of you to say yes to that, man.
Yeah, Tim's a good guy. Hey, guys, looking forward to your guys' discussion. How you doing, Cody?
Cody, Montana.
Yes, sir.
What's up, Mel? Hey, Pops and Johnny, I haven't seen X yet, so I just want to stop by and say what's up, but probably won't stick around for this one. Well, I appreciate you dropping in.
It's completely understandable, Mel. And thank you so much for all the support, too, on that last live stream.
Well, I'm not too much trouble. He's all right with it. Sorry about that, Tim. What's up, Huck? Yes, sir. Want to know? And I'll tell you, that damn that trivia thing was a blast, man. That's one of the funnest things I've done on YouTube in a long time. That was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun. It was great, man.
All right, Dirk Hall said, "Let the hagsploitation begin." I like it. And I'm looking forward to tomorrow night. Yeah, I will be watching. Pearl wanted to put the X in sex. By the way, Brad, I like your choice of song for your advertisement on Instagram.
Yeah.
That was all right.
Fitting. Yeah.
X was great. I really enjoyed it. What's going on, Side Hustle? Huh, can't wait to try trivia. That was a blast to watch. You were great. Thanks, guys.
Like
Guys,
I
said, Brian's going to be here in a few minutes. Sorry, Johnny. Brian's going to be here in a few minutes, but if you guys want to go ahead and get started with some thoughts.
Go ahead, Brett.
Well, I thought we might rip open a couple things.
Okay, that works too.
Okay. What did y'all get in today? I'm sure you guys got stuff in today. Probably.
I got a very light mail day today, but I got a lot of stuff coming. I just got a couple things from Scream Factory. I got this old 1950 something movie, The Abominable Snowman.
Oh yeah.
And grabbed another double feature, one that was still actually in stock, whatever. So it's pretty cheap.
Both are good.
And I got a package from Anthony that I'm gonna do an unboxing of tomorrow night. So Brad's got the same movie, so if you guys want to see it, he's got it in his possession. So that's all I got. That's a pretty light mail day.
What about you, Johnny? What'd you get in?
I haven't opened it up yet, but I assure you, I will. I'll get to it sooner or later. Right there. Of course, got the package in for me.
You did that.
I got it in yesterday, and I told him, I was like, look, tomorrow I'll definitely unbox it and do a video for it and everything. Of course, just literally got back from CNX and doing some shopping and all that, so I'll definitely get to it tonight and everything to get that video up. But another Orbit DVD box over there as well. So even though I just went to the store, figured, hey, might as well place another order while I'm not there. So that's it so far.
Yeah, I got a lot of stuff in, but I wanted to rip this open. It's been sitting here a while. Some deep discount.
But Pop, if Brad gets to open something on here, that means I get to open something too, right?
You could open all those boxes. Believe me, everybody in the comments right now is just going, "What's in them fucking boxes, Johnny? What are you doing? It's like, you teasing us?"
I'll open the Orbit box.
There you go. There you go. You bring a package up, you open it. That's how it works. But the thing from Anthony, you got to do a video for Anthony. Show that thing off.
Absolutely, no question.
I did get this in. I already opened it, but this is a bootleg. This movie is crazy as hell. I can't believe it. I thought it was going to be like a church movie or something, but this movie is nuts. But this has to be the reason I'm really showing this. This has to be the best bootleg I've ever got in my life. It's got special features and commentaries and all this stuff. Inside artwork. You know what I mean? Alan, you got to get this in, dude. I don't know what you're doing. How can you go another day?
Johnny, he sent me a clip from that movie last night while he was watching, and I'm like, dude, you're a sick bitch. That clip he sent me. What the hell are you watching?
I didn't. I mean, you didn't want to buy it after seeing that? I mean, come on.
So what's the bootleg? Who's doing the commentary? Some dude in his garage?
No, it's a commentary from the lead actor, I think, and the director.
He's sitting on the shitter at the trailer park.
Audio commentary with director Don Edmonds and film star Diane Thorne and producer Dave Friedman. So they got the people together to do this. So that's a good one. What do I get in here?
Brad would definitely say that's definitely 1080p quality, at least right there.
Oh yeah, it's a solid ass bootleg. I mean, it's a great bootleg. It's worth the whatever it was, $10 or $13 or whatever it was. It's a really good bootleg.
I told you I bought Trick or Treat as well, man. It looked great. Trick
or Treat, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that. I think I did see that on there from the same people. I contacted them and I said, "Could you make me some more? I'll give you some requests." And they're like, "We don't actually make these." And and this, and then I'm like, listen, I'm not the cops. I don't care. just make me this stuff. I'm just glad you enjoyed them. Check out the special features. Thank you. Like, but I got this.
What do we got here, guys?
Oh, there he is.
What's up, Brian?
What's up?
How you doing, man?
He was spending extra time looking for deals before he could jump on.
Looking for deals?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, you ain't gonna match me.
Yeah, that's true. I got this into from Jim from Mondo Macabro. I don't know anything about it, but it was cheap. Not sure what it is, but I like their titles, so I'm gonna give it a shot. And Severn title in Night Killer. I remember this one being pretty crazy. The like the mask and the fake glove and everything, and I don't know, it's just a wild one. But if anybody hasn't seen this one, it's pretty good. And then Johnny, I think you like this movie. Got this in. Yeah, I went with the Synapse. It was a lot cheaper than the the Arrow.
Yeah,
I still gotta grab that.
Alan just watched this one too. But yeah, it's a good one. It's a fun one.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with either edition. I'm telling you, I think they're both the same scans. It's just the special features just vary just a tiny bit. That's all. As long as you got it, that's all that counts.
Yeah,
that's a monumental film right there. As far as that Gemini one that you held up right there, did you at least get to see a trailer for it or anything?
Nope, I don't watch trailers.
I understand.
I hate trailers. They show too much, especially modern trailers. You see a trailer and the whole movie's in it, So generally, I don't watch trailers. And the trailer may be way better than the movie too.
Did you read anything up or anything? You just completely stay away from everything.
Nope, just looked at I searched by label and saw Mondo Macabro, didn't own it, threw it in the cart. You know how it is with you need another title for free shipping.
Absolutely. If you remember that Night Killer right there, that was one of the convention slips that Severin had made for, they called it Texas Chainsaw 3, of course, and everybody got confused there at the beginning. It was like, wait a minute, Severin's putting out Texas Chainsaw 3? And it's like, no.
What else? Terminator 2, Jaws 5.
Yeah.
Return of the Living Dead, something I think it was.
Evil Dead 5.
Evil Dead 5, there you go.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yep.
Yeah, I got that Jaws 5 cover, but I missed out on all the rest of those.
That thing goes for big money, man. So I think Don May pretty much dropped the secret on that on Dead Pit's live stream, saying that they definitely had to pay back some royalties because of that flick, for sure.
Yeah.
That's why I remember we were so nervous about not being in because it went out of print after we placed our Black Friday order. Me and you were just sweating. It was like, watch them pull it out of our box now.
Mm-hmm.
And there it is. Showed up. Not only that, but you bought the slipcover before you even bought the damn movie. Well, right after you bought it, I guess.
Yeah, the movie cover, the slipcover came in first. But so has Don May came out and said anything about the Thriller debacle?
I know Dead Pit did a podcast today on it. Haven't had a chance to listen to it yet. I don't know if they've talked to Don May or not, but they have an inside track to Don May, so I assume they reached out to him. I don't know if they heard anything, but they did a whole podcast on it, so
right.
Looking forward to that.
Is it definitely
it's gone, right?
It's gone everywhere.
Took it down.
I mean, it may be at one site, but I don't know. I heard it was at one site that I'd never visit or go to or recommend that anybody go to. So, but there were 2 copies available on eBay as of yesterday. I think brand new for $35-40.
Cool deal.
But everywhere reputable, it's not there.
And there's a pre-owned copy that Johnny threw across the room. So there's that copy.
Yeah, it's available.
Wasn't more. It was more not a throw.
That release might be worth $200 in a couple weeks. Now that it's gone.
Who knows? Who knows?
Probably not.
Yeah, probably not. I could be hopeful, right?
Yeah. It would be nice if it went up in value, but it doesn't make any sense for it to go up in value.
It's
nothing ever does.
A 4K coming, right behind it. It's supposedly the better release. I just don't know why it would go up in value.
Yeah, it's just gonna kind of fizzle away, probably.
Yeah.
It's not a VSA, so.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, guys, these comments are getting backed up. What do you say we get caught up and then we'll get started if you guys are ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, where did I leave off at? All right, here we go. Anthony Moore. What's up, fellas?
What's up, bud?
What's going on, Anthony? Rob Romano. I'm actually going to use your spoilers to determine if I want to check out X or not. Okay?
Whoa, okay.
We're definitely going to spoil it.
Damn, did YouTube delete my comment? I even censored it. Feel how hard my... Yeah, that was one of my favorite lines of the movie. That was great.
Yeah. Very likely that it did happen, Rob.
Yeah. Dirk Hall. I wouldn't, Rob. It's a good reveal. What's in the box?
Yeah, what's in the box, Johnny?
Oh, shit,
Johnny,
my bad.
inquiring minds want to know.
Yeah,
I got a few comments left. All right, Rob Romano. Really that good, huh? Dirk Hall says, so does it beat Primatos? Just by a little bit. You guys go out and look at my Primatos ranking on Letterboxd. It literally, Brian says, you're not going to rank it? I said, it is ranked. I was going to get a half a star and took that away. It has no stars.
Should have reviewed it on your channel. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I ain't going that far. Side Hustle said, any thoughts on Bruce Willis hanging it up? Yeah, I hated to hear it, man, but
Brian's got an interesting theory on this.
Go ahead, Brian.
Brian texted me and he goes, I thought he retired after Looper.
He'd go in there for a day and film 2 movies.
Yeah.
But yeah, Bruce Willis was great back in his day, man. But I think it was probably time. I mean, I hate he's in bad health, but he hadn't made a really good movie, in years.
Yeah.
But but he's one of my favorites back in the day. So it makes me sad. It makes me feel old. All my heroes are getting old and retiring, and it's sad.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Dirk Hall says, "Hell yeah, Rob." But back in the day, man, I mean, Die Hard. Is there a better action movie? You get right down to it. I mean, it's such a classic.
Yeah.
I give X a 7 out of 10. It's a good ranking, good solid ranking. Damn, okay, I'll bounce when they start talking about it then. Thanks, Dirk. Tim Talks Talkies. It's shame the reason Bruce has to hang it up. There's no denying the career he had, even if the past 10 or so have been really bad. Have been pretty bad. Hopefully he enjoys retirement the best he possibly can. Yeah. And I'd rather see him retire than keep making these damn straight to Walmart movies, man. I mean, what a joke. I'd rather him just retire and just, he had a great career.
I have a feeling we'll see him pop up and stuff, though. He might be in, like, cameos here and there and stuff like that.
Yeah, I can see that.
TV. Go do TV or something so he can be close to home. And
right.
Yeah. Yep.
Their call said no problem. It's Side Hustle Cinema. He can retire after Apex. Amen, Holland. What's up, Cody? I knew Apex was going to be bad, but it was lower than my expectations.
It's pretty low.
Yeah. Have y'all seen The Tale of the Voodoo Prostitute? Sounds like a winner, but I have not seen it. How about y'all?
I'm surprised, but no, I have not.
That's how
out of the four of us, nobody's seen that.
It does sound like Vinegar Syndrome release.
Yeah. Synapse and Vinegar Syndrome buried the hatchet and about to work together from what I heard. Interesting.
That would be nice.
Yeah. Official Michael Meyer, LOL. Any Michael Meyer stuff? Not tonight. No, there's not a better action movie than Die Hard. Just think that movie basically brought us the everyman action hero. Before Die Hard, they were all muscle bound like Arnold. It changed the game. That is a true statement.
True.
Yep.
Well, guys, we're caught up with the comments. Johnny, do you want to knock out those boxes? Do you want to
rip that box? Rip that box.
Yep.
So you're a fox.
I should be in all a hurry. Shit, cut his hand real bad. All right, guys, I got in.
I gotta go to the emergency room.
Safely rip the box.
All right, first up here, what we got is from 88 Films. That is the best of the 80s Scream Queens right there with that nice slip cover. Got a good price on that. It was used, so hopefully all the shit's in there. That's a 2-disc set. I didn't even know that. Sweet. All right. So you have Linnea Quigley right there, Michelle Bauer, and of course Brent Stevens right there. So can't go wrong. Let's see what we got next from Second Sight. This is the standard edition because I'm not paying what they want for the limited edition set. That's for sure. That is extra. I had to have this movie.
Yeah.
So I finally got that in the collection now. I'm not going to pay $120 for that freaking limited edition set. I think I talked somebody down to $80 on it. And then they kind of changed their mind and sent me my money back. So whatever. And last up, this is one of the Indicator limited edition sets for none other than Mad Dog Morgan.
I heard really good things about that.
Yeah, I've got this as a Cody's recommendation. I think those things are literally like $26. How can you go wrong with that? And I think that is, yep, that's it. I just grab 3 for that free shipping. That is it.
How about you, Brian? You get anything in today? Anything you want to share?
No, not really. One second. I'll grab two titles I got. Brad already knows what these are, but these are the last 2 titles I got. Were Nightwish from Unearthed Classics and Dark Side of the Moon, same company.
Nice.
His Unearthed Films collection is growing like crazy.
Yeah, I got like 5 of them now.
Primuto's on the way.
Yeah, Premier's on the way.
I did get this in, but I'm gonna unbox these a little later. But they're kind of loose in there, so I'm a little worried it might have some broken stuff. But
yeah,
the first 2 Kino orders did come in.
Cody said extra great grab.
You.
Well, guys, anybody that don't want to hear spoilers, I think we're fixing to get started, guys. If you guys are ready. Brad, why don't you start us off, man? I know you're the one that's been biting at the bit. I know you got all kind of shit to say about this movie.
I mean, I could go on and on. I'd really like to hear what you had to say about the beginning, the first hour of the movie, like what your thoughts were on that, Alan.
Well, when it started, I loved the way it looked. I love the 70s feel. You know, I thought it was shot great. I was getting a lot of Texas Chainsaw vibes. But I kept, you know, after about 30 minutes into it, I was like, damn, is somebody going to die? You know, it took a long time to get started. But that being said, once it got started, I forgot about all that.
Yeah.
You know, it all worked out well. But it did start off pretty slow. But anybody that's going to see this for a first time watch, you don't worry about that, because I promise you're going to leave happy. I love this. I love that it was shot, you know, good cinematography, but you had that 70s feel. I don't know, the music was great. The camera work was great. So that was my first initial thoughts. The old woman was the old man. They had that creepy vibe about them. Like you wasn't quite sure what they were all about. You know,
I remember thinking, I was like, well, you know, yeah, obviously there's something going on with them, but how could they be the killers? I mean, they're fucking 100. How's that going to work? You know, like they've got to have dogs or something. I don't know what they're going to do, but there's just, this guy can't even get around. The woman is frail. I just didn't understand it, but I was the same way with you. I love a slow burn, but I'm like, is this even a slow burn? I don't know what why are we having all these, you know, and I feel like the director kind of thought they were having bigger conversations than that they were. Like they're talking about love and all this stuff, and everybody's just like, come on, man, at least get there already. I feel like it took a while for them to actually get to the house. Right. You know, and they stopped for bologna and stuff at the gas station, and they're in there for like an hour, it felt like. And but other than a little bit of trimming on the runtime, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, I thought it moved right along. And I really liked how it went. I thought there was a lot of nods to some older classics, you know. Texas Chainsaw, you mentioned, the van and all that stuff, really had a strong Texas Chainsaw vibe. And then I felt Psycho. I really felt like it had a strong Psycho vibe to it. But,
and you even got a little Lake Placid vibe. The lake, I love an Animal Attack movie. And the scene where, you know, the overhead shot of her going to the dock and the gator on her ass, whatever, was like, man, I'm going, damn.
She has no idea whatsoever. And that thing is literally huge and inches from her.
Yeah.
That made me want to go right back and watch Eaten Alive. I'd never seen it, but me and Johnny, I think, watched Eaten Alive. We watched along Eaten Alive right after that because, and of course, I want to tell Johnny. Of course, I'm going. You know, I want to tell Johnny all about it. I go, you got it. You know, you would love this. Blah blah blah. And I can't say a fucking word about it because I don't want to blow it for him. But you like what I loved about the alligator thing. I really enjoyed that alligator bit because you forget all about that fucking alligator, you know. And then they're standing on the dock and literally just shoves her straight in the water, right on cue. The alligator comes right up and like rips her head off.
And she's like, bitch.
Yeah, bitch. So does everybody? I'm sure we all know this. I wonder if everybody else knows this. That the character of Pearl is actually played by the lead girl. She's playing two roles. You know, she's in heavy makeup and all that stuff. I thought they did a great job with that makeup, like making her look like an old hag. I mean, you believe it? It's disgusting.
Is she really in both roles?
Yeah, she's in both roles.
I didn't know it after the movie. I looked it up after the movie. I kept thinking it was a younger actress in makeup, and when I started looking into it, I said, "Damn, that's the lead actress. The final girl's the damn old lady," which I thought was wild.
Yeah, I keep forgetting her name for some reason. Mia Goth. She's got a bunch of stuff coming up this year. They think she's going to be the next big thing, obviously, and she did a hell of a job, I thought, in this. But yeah, she plays Pearl and Maxine, I think.
Yeah.
But great stuff. What about you, Johnny? What were your thoughts?
I love the fact that, especially that grabbed my attention right off the bat. Of course, the lens that was used to shoot that film in, having that 70s look, that was automatic gold to me. The fact of, the plot in that story, too, they're literally going somewhere to film porn. And all this shit takes place around the filming of that while they're trying to get this project done. Thought the characters were great too. They all had their reason for being there. The input too as well. I'm telling you, as soon as that scene comes up where she's actually got some of the door frame busted out and she goes to reach her hand through the door and the blunt side of that fucking hatchet just busts those fingers off, I was like, yeah.
Oh yeah.
That too, like I told you guys earlier, when RJ too, the demise of RJ right up front. When he gets stabbed in the throat and the blood just bounces off of him and hits the headlights and it turns that whole color palette the way it did for Red. I was sold right there. I was like, "Yep, this is all me."
I'm in now.
Yep.
It was worth it. It was worth it. That's an hour, a little over an hour into the movie for the first kill. But
my wife was sitting right there, and I was like, finally, because it felt like to me, it did. It felt like it was like somewhere between 45 minutes to an hour. I was like, finally, like somebody just fell prey. Here we go.
Yeah.
And
they had built it up so much. By the time it got to that part with the headlight scene, like you're talking about, Johnny. It got so much. The old lady standing there, I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know if horns were going to shoot out of her fucking head. If she was going to be an alien. I didn't know what the hell to expect.
Yeah.
Which makes it a great movie because you're on the edge of your seat going. I had no idea what was fixing to happen. So I thought they did a great job with the build up. So
absolutely,
yeah. It's almost like you're almost frustrated. Like, come on, let's go. And then you see her in the van, like, oh no, finally it's here. Thank God. Let's go. Let's find out what this is. What's going to happen here? And I was right there with Alan. I'm like, are they demons or something? Like, I don't know how this frail woman, but it's all done in with the sensibility. She's not Superman. She's a frail old lady killing these people. It's not like she's doing anything that an old people couldn't do. That's one thing I really liked about it. Like you don't have the modern Leatherface being like 75 years old carrying like a 50-pound chainsaw chasing people. Like these are old people and they're doing what old people could do. That's about.
If somebody would just gave this lady a shot of ass, nobody died. Everybody would have lived.
Yeah.
It was
terrible for the plot though.
It was strange to see Kid Cudi play that part too as well. It's like, wow, like dude can act.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What about you, Brian? What were your initial thoughts when you were watching it?
My initial thought, I was kind of like with you guys. I didn't really know like where it was going. It felt like it did take a little bit to get there, but I didn't mind the ride. The whole ride there was fine. I knew the horror was going to come. I just didn't know if it was going to be like the last 10 or 15 minutes of the movie or what it's going to be. But it ended up being like the last like 40 minutes, which is better off for me.
Yeah.
But I would have liked to seen like, I know it would have been a spoiler if they like did some sort of kill at the beginning of the movie, like they normally do with a lot of these horror movies. I would have maybe liked to seen something like that, but then you would have spoiled the whole thing with Pearl and everything. So, but I felt they could have done something like that towards the beginning of the movie instead of just like, here's some cow guts on the road, like scoop them out with a shovel,
Yeah, I was like, what?
It was kind of just like it was like guts for the sake of guts,
Yeah. Like I said, the A24 stuff, may have had some factors into that, and then the added dialogue. But overall, I can't complain. I mean, even though it's a little long, and a little slow at the beginning, a lot of people would say House of the Devil slow at the beginning.
Yeah,
but it's called House of the Devil. I mean, she's going to end up in this house and all that stuff. Like this is like, I'm thinking about 30 minutes in, I'm thinking, God, and they still got to shoot this fucking porno.
Right.
They're gonna get here and then shoot porno, and then the murder, then murders. I'm like, what's the murders gonna start in the third act?
Yep.
So I was just like, I was a little frustrated at that. But other than that, once it started, like Alan said, it started, I'm just shoveling cold popcorn in my mouth, just having the time of my life watching it.
Yeah. And then like Brittany Snow, she was a little bit like annoying in some scenes. So whenever she finally got it, it was
I think that's one of those ones where it's like you want to hate her. You wanted her to get it, and she
I think that's what they wanted you to not like her character as much. So
yeah,
the opening scene too for me that was it was really nice to see, especially the mystery that surrounded it, because for the very opening scene, we're actually getting to see what took place after all the events where the cops are walking in the house.
Yeah,
the religious preacher on the TV, and they're looking at the scene, but we can't see it, and they're just like, "What the hell happened here?" And then it's like 24 hours before that took place. It's like, all right, like What the hell's going on?
I mean, can you imagine turning up on that?
Yeah, just the old lady with the
aftermath.
with the squished head in the front.
Yeah, there's a yeah, just that's craziness.
One hell of a fucked up horror movie.
just the old guys just laying there dead. I just this was supposed to be. I heard a lot of buzz about this Jenna Ortega. She was in Scream 5.
Oh yeah.
Everybody liked her. This was supposed to be her breakout movie, and I thought the Mia Goth actress blew her off the screen.
Yeah. Me too.
And then her character, the Jenna Ortega, that's really even the runtime. You know me, I like let's cut some shit out of this. I'm okay with that. I really am. What I'm not okay with was her character. The Jenna Ortega character made no sense to me. The whole time, if you guys remember, she's like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to be involved in a dirty movie. I don't even want to hold the boom mic. I don't want to do that. Why am I even here? Why did you drag me here? You just want to look at these girls naked, and she's just being a pain in the ass. And the crew are shitting on her, calling her church mouse, saying she's nasty. One girl, the Brittany Snow character, wipes the semen off her back with her fucking purse or whatever, and then throws it at her. I mean, it's just like, okay. And then we'll cut to 5 minutes later. She's like, kind of trashing them, saying that you guys don't don't believe in love and this and that. How can you let your girlfriend be in a porno and blah blah blah? And she goes, I don't agree with anything you guys are saying. 2 seconds later, I want to be in the movie.
Yeah.
What? What are you talking about? And I could go on and on about that. What do you guys think about that? The Jenna Ortega character and her whole story.
Yeah, I felt the same way. And Brad, like me and you were talking about the other day, they had to use that in order to get the guy out of the house to go get killed by the old lady. And they could have done that in a much simpler way.
Yeah, he could have.
We need to move him out. We need to get him to leave in a huff.
Right.
Like I told Brad, they could have run out of beer,
Yeah,
exactly.
Drinking, run out of bologna, and he stays.
Run out of bologna.
Yeah, he stays. Okay, like why not her saying I want to be in the porno? I'm not going to get personal here and ask you guys your thoughts. I'll tell you my thoughts. My girlfriend shoots up her hand and says, I want to be in the porno. Listen, I'm not your dad, honey. You want to be in the porno, be in the porno. But see this ass? I'm taking this thing on down the road.
Yeah, that would be the part when he would walk out if I was him.
That's when he should have left,
Yep.
in my opinion. He should have been like, fuck you guys. You talked my girlfriend into being in this porno, blah, blah, blah. I'm leaving. I'm gone. And then he runs out, and there's Pearl. The whole thing.
And especially like with Jen Ortega not wanting to be nude in the movie, that's fine. Everybody else wanted to be nude in the movie and they didn't care about it. So for her to be the only one that doesn't show anything, it's kind of like weird too. It kind of threw the movie a little bit.
Yeah, you notice that, and that's it's like we sound like a bunch of perverts talking about that.
We're not.
But you notice that and go, it takes you out of the movie. Is the point? It's like everybody and their brother's been naked in this movie. The old people have been naked in this movie.
Yeah.
She's like noticeably not taking her clothes off in the nude scene, and you just go, you stop for a second and go, wait a minute, it's a movie. I'm not in
a movie called X.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just weird, and we got like an extended shower scene with who also got nude. The cuck boyfriend gets nude in the shower, and he's sobbing, miserable. She's laying in a bed. Her boyfriend's not there. She's upset. I'm just like, he could have just exited right before the porno, and we would have trimmed time, and two, it didn't add anything to the movie. She immediately regrets doing the porno. She gets crazy upset. She starts yelling at them later on, going, I hate all you people, blah, blah, blah. It's just, her character just seemed like kind of a mess to me. But that's my only gripe, and I feel like it's a tiny gripe with the movie, is her character.
Well, I guess for her coming off a screen, whatever, and kind of being, a known name a little bit, they had to give her something to do. She had to have some kind of arc, some kind of story arc.
That might have been it, Al. I think you're probably right. Her character needed some more meat because to get her in the movie, I guess, maybe.
I thought she was going to be. I thought she was still alive after she moved a little bit after she got shot in the face with that shotgun.
Yeah,
but
that honestly, the gator, very satisfying. That was my favorite. I could not wait for her to get killed. And she runs out and just gets blasted by that shotgun. I loved it. I thought it was
the old woman shooting the shotgun and flying out of the house. Yeah, I can watch that all day.
Yeah.
I can watch that all day.
Again, that's what I mean. It's believable. She didn't turn into Sarah Connor. She's still a frail old woman. She fires that shotgun and gets blown. I mean, comedy thrown out that window, out that front door.
And who else saw that head getting run over back
a mile. A mile. You knew she was going to back right over her head.
Great sound effect too. Okay, let's see what everybody's saying out there in the chat. They're backing up on us here. Got some good comments out there. Dirk Hall, definitely a love letter to Hooper. Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Eaten Alive.
Mm-hmm.
No doubt. The way the shots were done, the van and the setting. Yeah. They did a great job with all that crap. I didn't know till I looked up that she was Maxine and Pearl. Yeah, I found out. I was actually sitting in the parking lot looking it up because I want to see who the actress was. So I could tell it was a younger actress in prosthetics. The old lady. I just want to see who she was. I was kind of surprised to see it was her.
That's cool.
Tony says, I did not know that, Brad. All right. Yeah, the old makeup was top notch. Yeah, it really was. Does anybody know what the budget was for this movie? They have a pretty decent budget. I mean,
I'll look it up.
I'll scroll down here.
I know it made about $8 million. Excuse me. It made about $8 million the first weekend, I think. Which seems a little low for a movie everybody's talking about.
Yeah. I'm trying to see the budget here. Gross by country. Just keep going. Just go past me here. I'll find it.
Side Hustle said the first half was great. After that, it became that word. Help me out, Johnny.
Formulaic.
Those words make me look dumb. All right. Cody says, felt some Giallo vibes when she stabs the guy repeatedly. Great use of taillights.
Yeah, she cuts his head off. They cut to a view later of him just like the girlfriend, the Jenna Ortega. She finds the body, and his head is literally separated right in front of the van in the same spot.
Yeah, old woman has some issues. Dirk Hall, I was the only one in the theater, best seat all the way to the top and directly in the middle. I was by myself until the last trailer, and then a couple came in, but I was sitting in the back, dead center. And the couple sat in the front, so I basically got the theater to myself. Cody Montana, same here, Dirk. So, man, it was kind of sad. Nobody's going to see this movie, I guess. I mean, but everybody I know is talking about it, so it don't make any sense.
Yeah.
I guess we all had our own theater.
I was really hoping for, like, some Halloween type, but, people
Yeah.
buzz and stuff like that.
Dirk Hall says, yes, for sure, Cody. There was a lot of anticipation, great build-up. Yeah, I agree. How you doing, Miss Ellie? All right, Cody says, it was because of the blood. Good catch, Johnny. That makes it even better for me.
Mm-hmm.
That first scene with the alligator was intense. With it giving chase, yeah. Yeah, it was a great shot. Great overhead shot of that.
I love that, man. I was just eating that up.
Yeah.
It's gonna.
And then she gets to the dock and she just sits there. And I'm going, oh, get your ass out of the water. And just love shit like that, man.
What I was thinking was, I was like, the gator's going to get her. She's going to go missing. And everybody's going to start blaming each other. You didn't like this girl, or the girl, like the old couple, whatever, and that may have started something. But I thought it was a great tension builder. It really ratcheted it up for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was a big fan of it. I just found out today A24 is a highway or interstate in Italy.
The more you know. Dirk's full of that kind of information.
See, I did. I really like shit like that.
Yeah.
So I didn't know that. So appreciate it, Dirk. All right. Jenna Ortega didn't do shit. She was an actual church mouse. And then the fuck you to Maxine at the end after she got saved and she met Howard.
Yeah.
I think after the Jenna Ortega character did the scene and RJ was crushed, after that scene where she broke down in the shower, I thought, oh crap, maybe he'll lose it and kill everyone.
Good. That's a good point. It's very.
That'd have been a nice twist.
I thought that might
have been a nice
been.
Twist.
I didn't think that, but I thought it was going to be more than just a device to get him in the van and get him to leave.
Yeah.
My girlfriend's getting ready to do a porno. I'm not going to stay here for this, let alone hold the fucking camera.
Yeah.
So I don't, as weak and as much of a cuck as that guy was, I don't think any man would have done that. That's so unbelievable to me. It's crazy.
I did like that that shock on her face whenever she saw that body in the basement or whatever.
Oh yeah,
Like, it's a pretty cool horror face.
yeah, she's good. Don't get me wrong,
Mhm.
she's good. I just think what they did with her, maybe Alan probably made a good point there. They may have added more meat to her character because she asked for it, and she's kind of a hot thing in Hollywood right now. Maybe she got it, and
Yeah.
they, I don't know, but I just think that they were trying to do too much with her, or maybe I don't know what I think, but I just think whatever they did, I didn't like it.
Dirk Hall said, to be fair though, Brad, the quiet ones are always the freaks. And when the porn was going down, she got turned on, and the discussions she had with them changed her mind.
Yeah,
Yeah, you could see her holding the mic
Yeah,
or whatever the last couple
she was
scenes. She was
getting
Get a groove
into it. Yeah,
I audibly laughed during RJ's crying in the shower.
yeah.
You sick bitch. The sex didn't kill Howard, but Lorraine's death gargle scared him into a heart attack.
Yeah, they jump scared him to death.
Lorraine's death gargle. There's a band name for you.
Yeah.
All right. Tony says, I sat in the back dead center also. Only two other older guys in the theater. Hey, what's going on? I think first time you've been in here. Is that one of y'all's guys?
Yeah.
What's
What's
the
up,
X-Teen featurette?
Yep.
I haven't seen it, but now I know there's naked people and an old lady with a shotgun. What else do you need, right?
X-Teen, I've seen your reviews. I've been watching for a long time. I think you'd love this movie.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. So, what are y'all's thoughts on the lead girl of this? You think she's going to be the next big star coming up? I think she did a great job in this. The Mia Goth.
Yeah.
I can see her being being a busy girl the next few years.
Yeah, she's got a ton of shit in the works, and obviously, did they already shoot Pearl, or is that
Yes,
just a photo they shot?
I found out right before we got on the stream that basically the cast, or the director at least, had to be in a hotel room quarantined for 2 weeks. There in New Zealand, and he decided to go ahead and write a prequel to the movie while he was in the hotel. He hit up Mia Goth while she was there and says, "Hey, do you want to hang out and go ahead and film the prequel while we're here? We still got the set and everything." So she's like, "Sure." So that's how that came about, and it's supposed to be coming out later this year.
No, that's gonna be great. I can't wait to check that
But
out.
it's already written now. As far as already shot, I think that might still be a progress, but maybe it's already shot. I don't know. But
It would make sense.
Yeah,
if
they
they
did.
shot it.
So they did it right after this movie ended. They started the prequel.
Yeah.
So
She was married to Shia LaBeouf, but they divorced in 2018. I read that. So she was also in the Suspiria remake. She wasn't the lead actress, but she was in there.
So she was married to Shia LaBeouf, so we know she's some kind of crazy at least.
Yeah. Yeah.
and also the guy that played Howard. I'll bring it up. You guys might not be able to see this very well.
Yeah. He was in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, he played one of the dwarfs, I think, right?
Yeah.
So that's about the only interesting stuff I've seen about the cast as far as other roles.
I tell you who I liked in it, Martin Henderson. He's been in a bunch of stuff. He's like a character actor. I honestly didn't recognize him, but he's a little older now. He was great at the guy who was like the promoter that had all the great lines. He's like, I'm so excited about this. Feel how hard my cock is. That guy.
Best line in the movie, by the way, by far. Laughed my ass off.
Yeah, I loved when he got it too. His kill sequence was great. Alan, the barn scene.
Yeah.
When he gets in the
Yeah,
barn
with the
he's
nail.
walking along, and the camera is set right at the nail. He's gonna find with his fucking foot.
Yeah.
Yeah. That shit gets me, man. I'm sitting there going, God damn. I'm like, try not to look away. But I love it. It's great.
It goes all the damn way in there too. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was rough. Yeah, I started watching the House of the Devil. Was that the name of it? His other movie.
Yeah.
And I got to the scene right before I came up here to do the stream. I got as far as when the girl opens the door, or she's standing outside the door, and the pentagram's inside with the dead bodies.
Yeah.
That's as far as I got. That's why I turned it off at. So
Yeah.
I have no idea what's coming up next. So
They did a really good job making that movie look like it was the 80s. You
Yeah.
know, even though it's a 2018 movie, but
Yep.
I'm a big fan of that movie. Need to check out more of his stuff. Hopefully, he gets to do more stuff.
I want to check out that Valley of Violence that Johnny watched.
Yeah, the Western.
Yeah, it looked
you
good.
know, John Travolta.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Cody did a video. I think he put it up yesterday. He wasn't seen it. Cody Montana in the chat here, and he was a big fan of it.
Yeah.
So I mean, everybody that's went to see it, for the most part, has all had positive things to say about it. So
I've not heard anybody complain about it. I mean, that's just crazy to me. I know you've made the same point, but everybody's got great things to say about it, but nobody. I mean, it's not making any money. I guess it's just only big time movie freaks going to see it. I mean, I don't know if they didn't have the marketing or whatnot, but if it had the push that one of the Halloween movies, Halloween Kills got, I mean, people would be raving about it.
Well, Brian, you probably go to the movies more than any of us. The last movie I'd seen was Batman. I went seen Batman, and Batman was packed, and so people are going to the movies. But they just don't seem to be going to see this. Which is
it was number 4 opening weekend. I feel like that's pretty good for a horror movie.
Yeah.
Johnny, was your theater full?
Just me and my wife.
Oh man,
Dang.
that sucks. We all have the same basic story other than Brian. Brian said his theater was half full.
Yeah. What time did you go?
It's 12.
12. Okay.
They wouldn't even advertise it, though. There was no poster on the marquee. I mean, there's no poster out front inside the theater. The only title actually I see them promoting it was on the very last screen of the LED, and it was on the very last screen. So, yep. I think the last time I checked, it was like $8.5 million. I think for the box office, but that was like a couple days ago.
You know, it had to be at least $10 million the budget. I mean, because those Blumhouse movies were all $10 million. You know, so I mean, I would think it was at least $10 million for the budget.
Right.
So that's just a shame. I know it'll sell like hotcakes in physical media.
Yeah.
But here in my town, we got 3 theaters, and one thing I noticed Saturday when I was trying to find a time to go is all the other showings were having like times from 12, 1 o'clock all the way to 10 o'clock. This one was having like 3 or 4 times, where all the others were getting 8 or 9 showings, whatever. This was getting 3. And I had to go to our crappy theater to find the time that was showing it at 3:30. Yeah, so when I could go. So
I think it was Johnny was saying it was it was going to have a short run. It wasn't even going to have a long theater run. It's just
it's already
finally get a good newer movie, and it's just going to get buried. It seems like.
Yeah.
Yep.
I could see the prequel not hitting theaters.
Yeah. Good. If it didn't make the money,
it could be like a Shudder exclusive or something.
I'm curious, something like The Lighthouse. I wonder what kind of money that made. I wonder if it made the same kind of money.
Probably a lot more with those big A-list actor names.
The big stars, yeah.
Yeah, they had the star power behind that one.
Yep.
The Witch didn't make that much initially either.
Yeah. And this movie will probably make most of its money on physical media, and it'll become a cult classic kind of deal. I mean, I would think.
Looking up the box office for Lighthouse. Budget for Lighthouse was $11 million. Opening weekend was $427,000. Worldwide gross $18 million for the Lighthouse. So
that's not a very big opening weekend at all.
No, very tiny opening weekend. I'm going to go back to the it doesn't have the budget listed for X.
Yeah, no.
4.2 million opening weekend, 8.6 gross, worldwide gross so far.
That's only in like 3 weeks too, right? So it's not bad.
Not really, not that bad. And like I said, they're going to print a shitload of copies and sell the shit out of it, and they'll make a mint on that. It's like a movie that we've all talked about, Dread. Dread had it was a horrible bomb in the box office. But they sold more copies of that movie than The Dark Knight Rises in physical media. So they made all their money back and then some in physical media. So I think that'll probably be the case with this one. It'll make
And they made a steelbook and made even more money.
Yeah, then they made 3 or 4 steelbooks. Mondo made a steelbook. Everybody made a steelbook.
Yep.
Got to factor in too that even though you have your budget for your film too, they never put in what they spent to promote it, and usually they always spend double promoting a movie than what they spend for it. So
yeah,
it's a $10 million budget. It's a $20 million movie by the time it gets to the theater.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is an A24 movie. They had a backing. I mean, they got money.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
so they have the money to throw at this thing too. So they'll do all right.
It's just whether or not Ty West will get his next project put on the silver screen like he just did.
Yeah.
Like Brian was saying, this might go the prequel might go straight to streaming. So I hope not, but I could definitely see that.
I could see it just straight to physical media or straight to streaming. Yeah.
Yep.
Especially.
So Brad, was it you that sent me the that they've already announced the physical release of this movie that was going to be like crazy amount of money, like $38, and I think Brian predicted it'll probably go down to around 20 by the time they released it.
Yeah, Brian, talked some sense into me. I didn't even think about it like that. Yeah, it's a pre-order price, and Amazon just puts the MSRP
Yeah.
at the pre-order
Okay,
price.
that's what it is. Okay.
And it will filter down. But yeah, and it's only a Blu-ray.
That ain't even the real MSRP because Red Rocket, for example, when that got put on Amazon, that was $39.99 as well.
Mm-hmm.
But now if you go to Amazon.com and look for Red Rocket, it's $20.99 for the MSRP, and the title's selling for $14.99. So I think that MSRP can go down as well
Yeah.
for the release date.
Listen, I mean, I'm sure I'd pay it. I'd begrudgingly if that was the price because I got to have a copy of this movie. But $20 is what me and Brian were talking. I imagine.
Yeah,
That's where it needs to be sitting at.
It'll
You
be
think this is
around
going to get a 4K? They've only announced a Blu-ray so far, right? For this one?
I'm guessing they're probably going to do like one of those A24 exclusives from their website only.
Yeah.
So that's just my guess. I don't know.
I would love that. I hope they do that. They did it for Lamb.
You have to do it for Lamb and Last Black Man in San Francisco, which I like that movie a lot, but I didn't understand why that got a huge release like that.
Yeah, I would definitely be picking that up. But then again, like Malignant just got a 4K announced, and it Blu-ray forever.
If you look at the Malignant, I think the Dawn of the Discs, they said that it's an MOD 4K.
Oh, okay.
I've never seen an MOD 4K before.
That's interesting. Put your order in, they print you one, send it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably what A24 is doing. With theirs, you think they're printing? You think they're doing MOD with their label, or you think they've got them? Well, they've been sending them out too. That's right. Didn't Orbit get a load of those in, Johnny? Lamb?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Was that A24 exclusive, the Lamb, or was that from another company?
no, I think he got the full. The A24 full.
No,
It was from another company though. It had it on the front of the box when he showed it the other day.
it's not from A24. Movie MUBI.
Huh.
So
Are they on the back of the box or anything? Is A24 branded on there at all?
I'm sure it is. Or maybe because it's a UK release that it's not.
Maybe.
I don't see the A24 stamp. It just says MUBI, which is movie, and that's all I see.
Maybe A24 just distributes in the US.
Maybe.
I don't know. But this is a Region B copy, so I mean, like I said, that could be a regional kind of thing with them. I don't know.
That's a cool set, though.
Cody said Mia Goth was excellent. Is the Suspiria remake as well? Yeah, in the Suspiria remake as well.
I really like that remake. Did you guys see that remake?
I haven't seen the remake.
Mm-hmm.
Is the run on that pretty long?
Yeah, it is a pretty long flick, but it was. I liked it a lot. It gets crazy as shit at the end.
Oh yeah, it gets pretty crazy.
That fucking basement. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking, but man, I was just going, all right, I'll take it.
I'll check it out. All I know, it's prequel with Pearl is in editing, I think, and he's going to shoot a sequel to the events of X. From what I read.
Yeah,
Milk it.
that'd be awesome. If he's doing all three, let's do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
When these sequels fall apart is when you take the director away or take the cast away, and it's going to be all the same people. It's going to be the same Pearl, obviously, and the same director. Let's do it. Same director and writer.
Well, Pearl
Cody says the end credits is going to be a real movie. I'm there day one. What's that, Brian?
I was saying Pearl wouldn't be in the third one if it's taking
Yeah,
place after.
well, that's true. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. Maybe your ghost.
Yeah, Pearl's in the treads.
It's Pearl's daughter, granddaughter, or something like in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. What's the fucking do your thing, cuz?
Yeah.
That kind of deal.
Pearl's head is a watermelon.
Yeah, Cody, that's what I'm led to believe. Yep. Dirk Hall said, for sure, Cody, I'll be there for that nasty Pearl.
Pearl necklace.
Cody says, gotcha, Holland. That makes me really excited.
Oh my god.
I'm assuming he's talking about the movie and not Nasty Pearl's necklace. Cody said, the two other couples in my theater were on their phone. It was out of view, but why sit there if you have no interest in what you're watching? Yeah, the couple that was in the bottom of my theater, I could, even though they were way in the front, I could see that phone pop up 3 or 4 times. Drives me nuts.
People don't realize there's people behind them, and it'll take you out of the movie. But Cody said something really interesting in his little mini review when he was nerding out and geeking out. The motivation for the characters is all very well done, except for the Jenna Ortega character, which I'm just going to pass on that. But they all are well represented in that. The cuck really wanted to do a higher level of porno. He wanted to make a high art form piece. This guy wanted to make a ton of money. Blah, blah, blah. It was all very well done. What was the guy's name? I really liked his character. I can't think of his name. The guy with the afro. He's like, I'm built for this. I love doing this business. I love working. It's just he would go anywhere to shoot a porno. I mean, the characters are pretty well fleshed out. I really liked what he said there in his little mini geek fest.
Once a Marine,
Jackson.
always a Marine.
His name was Jackson.
Jackson, that's it. Once a Marine, always a Marine. And he's helping the old man. He's the most likable character in the movie.
Yeah, he did a great job, man. Really
Like
did.
when he opens up the door, you see his dick swing.
Yeah. And then the old man calls him a bohemian later. You bohemians, I told you my wife was here, getting my wife all riled up. You guys did this. Put the blame on them for doing all this porno shit around his wife. You couldn't have done a worse thing around this crazy, horny old lady than shoot a porno. And she is watching every scene. She's in the window watching a scene, she's all about it.
John Steele, re-sleeved.
Hey, what's up, John?
What's going on?
That's my buddy.
Dirk Hall says, yeah, I hate that shit. I always go to the first show, usually nobody there. A24 did it for Midsommar as well.
Yeah, did anybody pick that up? The Midsommar 4K? I know, Alan, that's like your favorite movie.
Yeah, it's
No, I have the Blu-ray. I don't have the 4K. I didn't grab that, no.
It doesn't even fit on the shelf anywhere.
it's on top of my shelf.
Yeah, exactly. I thought about getting it, but I'm just going, where the fuck would I put it?
Well, the pages inside of it are kind of like the Kama Sutra, so I feel like that.
Oh, there's a book in there? You hear
Yeah,
that,
the
Johnny?
book in there, yeah.
Dirk Hall, I like the Suspiria remake until the end.
I don't know what was going on. At this point, I'm just like, yep, great. Keep going.
Jackson Hole, the character's name there, Brad.
Oh, yeah.
The soundtrack was awesome, and the way it was used, yeah, it really was.
Yeah, what was that? Don't Fear the Reaper that they played at the van scene?
Yeah.
Really well done. And like Johnny was saying, the blood all over the headlights made everything red. It was awesome. And then again, when Jenna Ortega finds her boyfriend dead there and he's literally decapitated, she just spent all night just slashing away at that neck.
I like the crazed look on Pearl's face when she's stabbing the dude in the neck repeatedly. She's like, I don't know, it kind of looks a little bit strained. I don't know, it just looks like she's really into it and like,
yeah,
I don't know.
She feels alive. She feels alive for the first time. It's just really, I can't say nothing but great things about the violence.
So do they actually accomplish filming a porno? Wouldn't that be wild to later release that porno like they did with the movies Found and Headless? That would be a great special feature, by the way, on the Blu-ray.
Yeah.
So that needs to happen.
But yeah, they did, and they find the footage at the end of the movie, and it's actually a comedic part. But yeah, definitely check it out, Xteen.
Yeah, definitely. Landslide with the cuts between Pearl and Maxine.
What the fuck did they spend on the soundtrack? That's the real. We're talking about the budget. What was the soundtrack for this?
Yeah.
I mean, goddamn, what they spend $5 million on music? You know. Listen, that it had to be in there. All that stuff. I thought it was great, but damn, they spent a lot on music.
Oh yeah, that was just Brittany Snow's Pitch Perfect scene.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to subscribe to the X-Teen. I'm already subscribed to her. So
Yeah.
I always try to subscribe to people that join us here, and I was already subscribed to her, so I need to hit that bell, I guess, which is done now.
Yeah, she puts up a video like every week for reviews. She usually gets a lot of stuff.
I'll get notified, and I'll check her out.
She's a Charles Bronson fanatic, so you
I love Charles Bronson. I love Charles Bronson.
Yeah.
So that'd be cool.
He's a buddy of Martinez Joe's too. So
okay. Now, Brad, you got something coming up with Martinez Joe, don't you? At some point.
Yeah, Friday night at 9, me, Martinez Joe, and Chuck from Gore Forever. If anybody knows Chuck, we're all going to get on and rip open some shit and bullshit.
Okay.
But that's going to be a fun one. I'm glad to see Chuck getting back into YouTube because he's had just a hell of a time with. He had a big hurricane come through where he lives and it fucked his whole house up. He's just been working like a dog to pay for everything, and it'd be good to see him on YouTube. He's like a Brian Goes Blue type, just a mountain of knowledge, about grindhouse exploitation films. Great guy, nicest guy in the world, and he had to sell off a lot of his collection to help pay for the repairs on his house. So he'll be hopefully rebuying soon and all that stuff.
Now, Brian, this is not an exact quote from Brad, but I think I heard Brad say the other day that he asked you a question and the knowledge just shoots out of your ass. That's how he put it.
What was the name of Maxine's channel?
Xteen's Featurette.
EXTINE, I think.
It just starts with an X.
XTINE, okay.
Yeah.
Everybody's summing up. That's a good deal, guys. That's what this is all about. Got to support each other in here. Cody, Dirt, everybody's subbing up. So, Brad, you got any final thoughts on this?
If you haven't seen it by now, go see the damn thing. Go see it. Take somebody. If you have seen it, take somebody that hasn't seen it and go see it again. I've tried to go see it again myself. I tried to pay to watch it, try to stream it, but I'm probably going to go see it again, hopefully before it runs over. Check it out again.
Yeah.
But I really, really liked it, and I can be critical of anything, but for a modern movie, it's fucking great. And you have to think about it in those terms because a lot of the shit we're getting is less than, let's put it that way. I thought this would fit right in the 80s, this story.
Yeah.
The
90s. I heard somebody say on another review earlier this afternoon, they said that it's going to be a hard job for somebody to come out with a better horror movie that makes this not their favorite horror movie of 2022.
Yeah.
So hopefully there is some competition. We get some more good movies out there, but right now this is going to be number one for me for 2022, at least through March.
I really want to add something too, and we don't talk about this stuff because we all hate it. Everybody fucking hates it. This does not have 1 ounce of woke bullshit in it. Not one scene in it has any BS, and they had every opportunity to put it in here, and they didn't. And I couldn't thank Ty West enough for making a movie that's just about being a fucking horror movie.
Well, that's great. Probably the biggest reason is because it was 70s based. I would think. It wasn't a bunch of people on their phones.
They're in the deep south. They're black man in here getting with white women. They could have done a million things with it. The killer could have been a horrible racist, and they didn't do any of that. And I'm sitting there in the theater. I'm just gritting my teeth. I'm like, God damn it! I hope, because I hear they're going to Texas and all this stuff. I'm just going, here we go. It's going to be some stupid thing. We don't need this shit. We all know it's wrong. We don't need this shit. But they had every opportunity to do it. Didn't do any of it. Couldn't be happier with it. myself.
I'm gonna skip over a couple posts here. Holland says, "My favorite horror or movie of 2022."
Well put.
Thanks, Cody, and thanks all fun stream. Even I haven't seen it. Hopefully, we didn't ruin too much for you.
Hey, X Team. By the way, I saw just a couple weeks ago you hit 1,000. Congratulations on the 1,000 subscribers.
Oh, nice! Congrats. Dirks, I agree. The best movie so far for me as well. How about you, Johnny? You got anything? Any final tidbits? I know you're just fresh on your mind. You just seen it today.
No, I'm still digesting as we speak.
Right. Definitely deserves a second watch.
Yeah, definitely. 100%. I say just sum it all up, simple as it could be. It's raw, it's visceral. Go watch it. Don't let somebody tell you whether it's good or bad. Go watch it for your fucking self.
Yep, absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah, I really don't have much more to say about it, guys. Really, I mean, I loved it. Walked out of the theater a happy man. I hope they make 10 more like this, over the next year. I mean, we need more movies like this to come out. I'm a big fan.
Yeah. What about you, Brian? Is there anything we missed? Anything we didn't cover?
I think we covered most of it.
There's one great scene we forgot.
Yeah.
This movie is why guys pumping gas. If you hold the camera just right, it makes it look like he's filling it up with his gun.
Yeah, that was a funny line. Yep.
So the next time you're at the gas pump, oh,
I'm too tall.
almost missed this. You're too tall. Where was it? I just seen a post out there. Let's talk about them old folks bumping uglies.
Yeah.
Oh God, yes.
And the girl under the bed, man. I mean, is that rough or what?
She's on top. She's in the bed and she's under the bed.
Yeah.
She's playing both roles. But yeah, I'm just like, God damn it, guys. And it's of course it just lingers just a little too long. You're just like, all right, that's enough.
If a picture is worth 1,000 words, then I'm sure that scene is worth 1,000 smells.
Yeah, that's good. God.
That shit's been gay now. Woo.
So this stream is brought to you by Viagra.
Yeah.
Viagra and heart attacks.
Good Lord. Yeah. What did you guys think of Howard's death? I mean, it didn't let me down. I did. It was interesting, but I thought he was probably going to have a little bit more of a splattery death. He literally he gets jump scared to death. His heart gives out. But they just got done banging it out, the old couple, and then he got scared, and the death guard will put him away.
To their credit, though, they actually mentioned heart problems twice before it took place.
Yeah.
Though.
She's fucking like demolished all the girl's friends, and she's like worried. She's like talking about he has a heart attack. She's like, I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a shit if he has a heart attack. What are you talking about?
You just killed like 5 of my friends, bro.
Yeah, brutally murdered my friends. Yeah, I don't care if he's dying of a heart attack. Save him. Yeah.
Oh, I said Brittany Snow's character helping Nasty Pearl Necklace after Maxine just told you she molested her 5 seconds earlier. Nasty Pearl Necklace. That might be her name from here on out. At least put that on IMDb.
Yeah, she touched her in the house. It was a little weird.
Other side of the coin, what's going on? How's it going? What are you guys talking about? Who's Howard? Howard's the old dude.
One of the old dudes from X. Or the old dude from X. I'm talking about all things X.
Dirk Hall. Pearl was trying to get it all from everybody. Also, I guess the old man was cool with her having a sex slave in the basement. I mean, he wasn't doing no damage. I guess, got her off his back.
Hopefully when the prequel rolls around, we'll find out what that's about.
Yeah. You damn Bohemians getting my wife all riled up. This is all your fault. That just cracks me up.
What's the A24 MOVIE X?
If anything, you got to give it up to Howard, man. I mean, in that scene, he was fucking laying some pipe on that old hag, man. God Almighty, them ass cheeks was thrusting, boy. He was just fucking. He was working her,
laying it in.
Good thing none of us are over 1,000 subscribers, because this video would have just lost monetization right there.
I said lay 'em pipe.
They wouldn't be able to take away your super chats, though, Pops.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it was a blast, man. And after seeing this movie, I decided to start collecting A24. And hell, I don't think I got it. I already put it on the shelf back there, but I got that first A24 with no slip, and I got Side Hustle Cinema making me a slip. And it's some movie with Charlie Sheen and who was it? Charlie Sheen and Bill Murray.
Yeah,
No?
Jason Schwartzman.
Yeah.
So
Have you ever seen that, Brian?
No, I haven't. That looks wild, though.
So
Yet another big time hunt to get these. This is going to be the Scream Factory one's coming to an end. Now we're on to the A24.
coming to the end of my ass. I counted today. I'm still over 100.
Jesus.
So
You might as well just collect A24s without slips. That's fuck.
yeah.
That's gonna be a task.
What's crazy is the second movie. I can't remember the name of it now. It's two girls' names. Anyway, it's only got a release over the UK. And I don't even think it's an A24 title, but it's listed as number 2 on A24's list. Came out in 2013, I think.
Yeah, one of my favorite A24s is The Killing of a Sacred Deer.
That's a badass movie.
Heard a lot of good
Great
things
movie.
about that.
Yeah, I don't. Great, I guess is not the right word, but it's awesome. It's a really fun one and really works the way they do it. They do everything. You won't find another movie like The Killing of a Sacred Deer.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah,
funny.
I was going through. Go ahead.
You'll turn the spine over and you'll like that A24 to me at least. A lot of movies I own that are A24, I didn't even know they were A24.
Yeah.
So you might have more than you think, Alan.
I know I got Spring Breakers in there in my closet of shame. I mean, that's an A24, so I got a few.
Yeah.
I got to go through and make my famous Excel spreadsheet and check them off.
Yeah.
So that's what I need is another list. But what I need is some more damn shelf space. Just about full. This little hole you see over here behind me, that's it. Behind me on the floor is all my box sets. I take them off the shelf, so I got to get my shelves built on the wall.
That little hole of Scream Factory stuff. That's what that space is for. Upcoming Scream Factory shit.
Yeah, I got all these to put on the shelf still. I did my review last night on those. Just haven't put them on the shelf yet.
It's time to get your doctor to come over.
It's
Measuring
coming
again.
Within a month, I'm gonna be pimping for it hard. It's coming. So.
Well, after the stream, you guys want to try and stream along something? We got a bunch of shit. Everybody got in. The Untold Story, maybe. If everybody's got time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I can do that. Well, guys, that's all I got. If y'all don't have anything else, I guess we're gonna end this. A little over an hour, not bad.
Yeah.
Let's see if there's anybody out there saying anything else. Brittany Stowe and Mia Goff neck is worth the price of admission alone. Where would y'all rank this in y'all's A24 list? That's a good question. I haven't seen all the A24s, but I'm still gonna have Hereditary above this. Hereditary is my favorite. I would probably put this right below Hereditary, above Midsommar. That's where it's gonna sit for me. As far as the horror line goes.
Definitely a top 5 A24 for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know where it falls in there, but it's definitely Hereditary's in the top 5 too.
Yeah, Hereditary is my favorite A24. I'm a huge fan of that movie. I'm scared. It's one of the few movies that scared the shit out of me the first time I seen it.
Yeah.
I mean, it freaked me out. So, and it takes a lot for a horror movie to scare me. There's something about that one just messed with my damn head, man. Some of those images, man. That smiling naked dude in the fucking corner, just off screen. I will never get that image out of my head the rest of my life.
Yeah, see, some of my favorite A24s are probably American Honey with Shia LaBeouf. That's a good one.
I've heard good things about that one.
Killing of a Sacred Deer. Ex Machina, of course, is great.
Yeah,
The Florida Project and Red Rocket. Those are awesome.
Florida Project's killer.
And, from Midsommar and Hereditary. So, I mean, I don't know if it's, to me, as good as Midsommar and Hereditary, but it's right there. It's probably right there, right underneath those two.
Yeah.
What about you, Johnny? Where's it fall on your A24 list?
I couldn't tell you, man. Like, of course, Hereditary, of course, is gonna be number one. Just for me, just like it is Pop, because I mean, just the visuals in that movie alone, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Man,
Uh,
blew me away.
Definitely top five. I mean, like I don't think I've seen a whole lot of A24 films. I mean, I probably own maybe 6 or 7 of them, but it'd still be in my top 5 though.
Yeah, the same as me. A lot I hadn't seen.
So I know Hereditary gets just a ton of hate, but man, I'll be the first one to admit when I first saw that movie, I thought I was like, Jesus, like this is the next big thing in horror.
Yeah.
But what do I know?
That A24 distinction turns some people off immediately. They think it's something else. I don't know why that is, but it seems like A24s seem to be prejudged a lot of time.
Yeah.
And just watch the damn movie, and then judge it. Then if you think it's a piece of shit, go crazy. But see the movie first.
What is X? I haven't heard anything about it. Yeah, go out and look at the trailers. New horror movie just came out by A24. You look at the poster right by Brad's head up there.
Forget seeing the trailer. Just go see the movie, man. You will not be sorry.
Yeah,
check it out.
Yep.
Cody Montana. X-Thing says, I like Spring Breakers. Look at all my shit.
Look at all my shit.
That's
I
a
got
fun
red
movie.
Kool-Aid. I got blue Kool-Aid.
Dirk Hall says, you're kidding, right? At the other side. About not knowing what X is. Discount Matthew McConaughey was hilarious in this movie.
Yeah.
Discount Matthew McConaughey. Love it. I agree. It's third for me out of A24. Hereditary, Midsommar, X, and then Under the Skin. I need to rewatch Under the Skin. I've seen it once. I got it on streaming.
I never
Still
seen
need to check that out. I got it for $3, Brian. Beat that.
That's
Under the Skin.
That's a Brian Goes Blue price right there.
Yeah. But I really want to check that out. I've heard it's pretty good, but
Yeah.
It's different. There's some crazy visuals in that movie. Brian, have you seen it yet? Johnny, have you seen it?
What is that?
Under the
Under the Skin?
I haven't seen it.
No.
Yeah, it's got some crazy visuals. I haven't heard about this. Looks good. Yeah, Brad, I avoided all trailers. Yeah.
smart man.
Cody said Lighthouse has to be his favorite A24 film.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, Cody.
That movie, Under the Skin, what year is that by any chance?
It's probably 16, I would guess. 17, maybe.
I was going to say 16. I'm not sure.
That's purely a guess.
Cool deal.
And if memory serves, in that movie, bringing it up now, I think you see Scarlett Johansson naked in that movie, which is always a plus.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
For all you
all right,
freaks
well,
out there.
the watch along. For the watch along, let's watch that instead. That just rocketed to the top of the list.
2013, Dirk said. Well, guys, thank y'all so much for being here. Guys, I'll shut up. You guys got anything y'all want to talk about as we head out?
No, I think I'm good. I covered everything I wanted. I got to rant about the everything I wanted to rant about. I couldn't be happier. Hope we talk somebody into going to see this. If we talked one person into going out and seeing this that hadn't seen it yet, I'd be thrilled with that.
Yeah.
Well, other side of the coin is the one. Go check it out, man. You need to sit.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like your buddy just jumped in there, bro.
Hey, Hooks, how you doing?
Right. Perfect timing.
Holland said, wait, ScarJo naked? Bump that up the queue. Well, guys, it's been a blast, y'all. We'll be back soon with something else. We'll come up with some other ideas. And we're still working on that watch along. We're going to do a top 5 for you guys to vote on. We're still talking about that. But guys, thank y'all so much for being here.
Thanks for coming, guys.
Yeah.
I guess we will talk to y'all next time.
Night night.
Night night.